Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. Last video, got some more dredgers coming in, got some pretty decent cold wave coming in. I'm actually still worried about my power situation going into the next couple of days, because this cold is going to last 2 Sol 6. I have about 15 hours worth of power right now, so I might have to start trimming the fat a little bit just to make sure the lights stay on across the entire colony. So I'm going to start off by amplify, turn that off, turn this on. You are way up here. Let's actually go ahead and blow one of these guys up, because we do have the ability to destroy the dredger by sending a drone to overload its fuel systems. I don't think I'll need anything to go with it. And let's pop downstairs real quick, take a look down here. All right, you don't have enough power. That's totally fine. We have 9 machine parts. How are we doing over here? How many machine? We need 80. We need 12 electronics. Damn. Okay. So let's come back over here. I'm gonna grab this and pop back upstairs. Down here, let's go ahead and expand your radius out just a skosh to make sure these guys are actually all getting de-dusted. And we'll go ahead and we'll turn this guy off, because these guys kind of need to operate. And wow, very little going into the grid right now. Shazbot. Alright, slight problem. I'm gonna go ahead and turn these guys off during the overnight hours, just to recharge these guys a little bit during the overnight. This guy I'll just leave off, because it's just not working for me right now. That guy's malfunctioned. We'll go ahead and get him fixed up once this cold wave ends. I do think that shuttles are going to be needed sooner rather than later, so let's actually get the anomalous genome or sequencing research done. This is the blood music that we got from the last video. Let's see what's going on with that. Then we got holographic scanning, which has just been... Has it even started? Yeah, it's at 54%. I'll back off on those two guys right now. I do see the core heat convector right here, and I do think the core heat convector would be very, very smart to get. But let's get CO2 jet propulsion, and also underground flight school. I want to get these two researched sooner rather than later, because I do think that shuttles would actually help quite a bit. The shuttle is gonna make the trains more or less obsolete, just with how fast they're going to be able to move supplies between these two sites. And I'm also going to turn my explorers back on. We've got a few 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beakers. And beaker anomalies out there for me to scan up to. Up here we have... This is captured, by the way. There's no decreasing line on this. This is right by my head. I'm probably not going to go for the 56 down here, but I can get the 60 up here, the 178, the 41, the 156. And I'm also going to grab these metals too, because why the hell not? Alright, so let's check up on this dome up here. We do have a lot of vacant work slots right now. Now it's just a matter of just filling them in. And I think, with how this train station is set up... No, there's no real living quarters over here other than the arcology. And we're going to get that filled up, hopefully this video. Let's also get a rocket on the way, because we do have a Project Tungsten here for resources. Let's go ahead and send this guy off. Not sure if I mentioned it yet, because I'm still super sleep deprived. This is like my 3rd or 4th attempt recording this video.
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, the retro cinema shut down for a moment. I don't know why though. Okay, it just needed maintenance, and we do have quite a bit of almost everything right now, except for food. So let's actually set up a food trade right now. I'll do metals for food. I think somebody will nibble on this idea. Wow, game, please stop trying to kill me already. There we go. US is going to offer me a decent amount for some metal.
Anomaly analyzed.
Yeah, perfect. 32 metals from that anomaly. I'll actually go ahead and put that on the rocket and just turn that into a bunch of food.
Anomaly analyzed.
Alright, that's going to get anomalous genome sequencing done that much faster, because we've got... Those 3 of the beakers, looks like, been scanned. And we're at 79, oh, actually, giggity % for it. Nice. Right, he's coming in this way. Pop down here real fast. Light tripod not working because he's buried. That's fine. Okay. We grab all the electronics off you, please. All the electronics off of you, please. Now, I will admit that the rolls for this have not been amazing. And what I say about like the roll hasn't been amazing for these is that usually in the underground you can get like polymers and you can get a bunch of stuff. And I'm just not getting them. Okay, I don't need that. I don't have quinoa unlocked yet, which is probably a thing I need to research sooner rather than later too. People are back.
Research complete.
Telophase. We discovered the reason behind the changes. Our construction nanites. Okay, there's actually a different thing here. Our construction nanites, they've mutated and changed their behavior, slowly melting our colonists into a species of homogenous individuals. Our research team has discovered a kill switch mechanism to stop this. What are your orders? So we can immediately stop it, allow the effects to continue, or just allow one final transformation. Okay, let's do 30 more colonists, because I've got 132. Let's see what happens here. Okay, it's kind of an interesting thing. Kind of wish I could see which colonists were affected by this. Oh, dust. Oh, dust sickness is one of those two. Okay, so I think a lot of people were just made sexy. No, I can work with that. Huh. As I remember I had, oh god, years ago now, I had an event where I had, it was a nanite storm. Are you not being dedusted? Oh, he's not being dedusted. That's a problem. Go ahead and demo him. Alright, looks like the cold day is over. Thank God. That ended rather abruptly, just from where I was sitting. Alright, turn those guys off. We're still running a deficit on water. Or not water, O2. Let's go ahead and fix that real fast, because I do have another Moxie I can put down right here. It's going to be a happy little Moxie. Alright, I wasn't expecting that to be the cause, but I'm kind of okay with, let's fix that. P-type asteroids. Let's go ahead and scan you real fast. Alright, P-type asteroid, what do you got? Bunch of water, bunch of polymers. I'm actually going to abandon that, because that one does not have any exotics. It only had a very small amount of, rares. Wasn't worth me keeping it around. So we'll go ahead and just get past that. We're getting their power back in the grid now, thank God. We can actually charge these bastards up. Go ahead and get that going. Over in oh wait, did that dredger leave? No, no it didn't. Bye bye. Now let's go ahead and do that real quick before this dust devil smashes us. I fully admit that the dredgers are kind of like, whatever. I'm just going to try to keep this colony alive. It has not been a priority for me. So, that's on me. Alright, what's your... Yeah, we're still getting power added to you per tick. Let's go ahead and grab... There's 21 of you guys. Let's go ahead and take 2 drones. Assign you to the elevator. I'm going to work on getting that repaired. Alright. That's going to be fine for the moment. And this dredger is going to be doing a little kabooming here in a moment. There we go. Make the kaboom happen. This is dredger number 7 apparently that's come down. So I've missed quite a few. The first ones haven't showed. God damn it. I knew that dust devil was going to do something. I just knew it. Yeah, go ahead and get this thing clean, taken out, then get yourself cleaned up. Yeah, and screw you, dust devil, dick. All right, well that's going on. Let's confirm. Okay. Let's get these factories back online. Somehow this needed maintenance, which it shouldn't have, because there's 2 scrubbers right the hell here for it. Weird stuff. All right. Oh, did it leave? Son of a bitch, it left before I could finish the job. Alright. We're going to go ahead and bring this over here. Not a terrible trade the Paradox is offering, but I just can't utilize it right now. Where? Okay, it's right there. I'm gonna get all this waste rock here. I don't have carbonate processors right now, because I haven't really done much to do the terraforming stuff yet, and I really need to. I'm a forestation plant, but that's it. Granted, that would actually make a lot of sense to get a forestation plant and to start getting this number to go up, because this one, that is obviously the hardest one to get to go. Let's go ahead and authorize some loading up of rares. Send that up. I'm also going to do an outsource because I realized that I actually got quite a bit of cash I'm sitting on right now. Might as well utilize that. Utilize that, and I'm also probably going to go back up and bring up a load of colonists. Complete. Now I can build shuttle hubs. This is good, question mark? It's definitely debatable for shuttle hubs when the best time is to bring them in and start utilizing them in game. I say just bring them in and just start getting them going sooner rather than later. But I definitely want to put them in a spot where there's fuel. Oh, wow. Wow, even with all that, I'm actually at deficit on fuel, but I can fix that real fast. Oh, you're right here? Get the hell out. He's on top of one of my rare metals deposits that I actually really want to keep my hands on, so that guy can go the hell away. Just gonna leave this guy off. Micro-G extractors are now available for me to build on Mars. That's kind of a good thing, actually. And actually, I need holographic scanning. I need to get the birth rates up because it's sold 166, about 136 colonists. I should have a little more than this right now. You're not fully done up. Let's get that. Alright, there's one spot I can fit. We'll put it right there. It's not in the radius of the other guy, which is fine. Could be a little bit closer, but I'm just going to take what I can right now. Microscopic coding you. We are actually at equilibrium in this grid. Actually, no, we're not. We're at a deficit. 828 of 864. It's this one that's got the excess power right now. Alright. And we don't have the machine part. Machine parts. Shocker. Let's go ahead and do this.
Our science team is busy with the scant remains of the destroyed dredger.
The spectacular explosion revealed that the dredger lacks mechanical components. I should see what we've recovered from it. Its warped internal components resembling organs more than devices. The mysteries behind such technology have already inspired some of our greatest minds. The head scientist called this the project of the century, and one can clearly hear the excitement in his voice. And, oh, we actually had a bunch of fuel from this one. So, I guess it is random. I mentioned that I've tried to record this video a couple of times. You guys are all on, right? Sorry, just making sure that I'm not going to get something blasted in the process. But the first time I recorded this, or attempted to record this right before my daughter woke up yesterday, maybe? It was machine parts. I got 8 machine parts out of it, so kind of interesting there. Let's go ahead and detailed scan you. No deposit. Ooh, this is actually a good one to go visit, I think. Yeah, this will be worth visiting. Alright, let's go ahead, edit your loadout. I'm going to take an explorer and a transport, as usual. I actually don't need to worry about anything else. It's more just going up there with what I've got. And loading, just cramming it full of stuff. So let's go ahead and request that. We'll get the fuel loaded up, and we should, keyword, be good. Meteor storm coming down up here on the quote-unquote north end of the map. And let's go ahead and take you into here, the dredgers. Autosave.
We've got another problem on the horizon. A potentially devastating one.
A famous leak site has just released leaked logs and reports from our colony. They concentrate exclusively on the dredgers and elaborate on the evidence that we have contacted an alien civilization. Our sponsors are probably foolish enough to believe that the secret can remain hidden from the public in the age of information. The uproar is tremendous, and the UN calls for an emergency press conference. The monitoring council of our sponsor is insistent on our participation in the event. It'll be held via the Interplanetary Network. We'll be the center of attention. The time lag will give us 15 minutes between the questions and the best way to think of an answer. So let me go ahead and pull up the wiki here and figure out the best way to make this go well for us, or the best way to just make this an absolutely bloody disaster. Alright, press conference. Let's let the game run while I try to to look through the wiki here.
The conference at the United Nations is about to begin. We'll be transcribing the communication on the fly, give or take 5 minutes or so.
Mr. President, Mr. Secretary General, fellow delegates, ladies and gentlemen, for many centuries humans have speculated that in the great expanse of the universe there should be life. Humanity has never dismissed their hope for contact, and so, even before we could reach the stars, we built machines to probe the space for signs of existence of others. Until recently, our attempts were met with silence, and we had to rely on our unshakable belief. But today we have proof we are not alone. Please allow me to introduce you to Commander of Mars Alpha, our first colony on the Red Planet, who will personally address your questions. We can't speak to the content of conflict, whether overseen speculation, or to talk about making contact with sentient races rather premature. I'm actually pulling up the wiki here, so I'm going to take a moment and do this. Alright, so it's really just... So going through this, looks like the tree is just whichever way you want to do it. So to talk about making contact with the sentient races rather premature, because all we know is we have drones that are coming out this way.
Humanity's imagination has always portrayed contact with an alien species as a precursor to military conflict or a chance for peaceful exchange of culture and ideas.
So pretty much saying like, we're not sure, but this might be. At the core of our expectations has always been a flawed assumption that an alien race would be physiologically human. The first contact, if one has the audacity to call it that way, was with a system of automated mining equipment. As disappointing as it may sound, the alien machines displayed an almost offensive disregard for our presence. So far, they followed their simple purpose to extract resources from the surface of Mars. The nature and intentions of their creators remains a mystery, and our best minds are working towards unveiling it.
After the applause dies down, the delegates proceed to question our sponsors' committee as to the details of their encounter with the dredgers.
They handle most of the questions with ease and require little input from you. Then you are confronted with a direct question from one of the delegates. An anonymous yet reliable source disclosed to us that you ordered and succeeded in the deliberate destruction of at least one of the alien vessels. My country condemns any premature aggressive actions, well, we know this isn't America asking the question, which could taint the reputation of humankind, especially when addressing such a delicate matter. What gave you the authority to act in such a risky manner without an official resolution from the Council of the United Nations? We have the options of the prosperity of our colonies, our first and only concern. Then we also have, this is not an act of aggression, but a step towards mutual understanding. I'm going to go prosperity of our colony. Looking at the options here.
Honorable delegates, we stand at the doorway to a new era, taking those first hesitant steps towards the stars beyond. Allowing fear and doubt to sway us from our path would fail not only Mars Alpha, but us as a species.
Countless generations, the human species had proven to possess the ability to adapt, survive, and thrive. Let us not forget who we are. The actions I ordered were not an act of war and aggression, but instead were means to secure the future of our initiative and fulfill a promise to all people on Earth. Dismantling several alien vessels is a fair price to pay for what's at stake today, and if the creators of these vessels see our actions as something more than doing the right thing, we will prove them wrong. If we do not desire to take what is not ours, we want to fulfill our destiny as a space-faring species. This rock is ready to go back, by the way. Go ahead and use that. Oh, I was actually expecting something more to come from that press conference, but I guess not. Alright, so we're heading up to Tahaji? I think it's Tahaji. I think it's the pronunciation for that one. I think that J is supposed to be an H sound, but you're still offering us trade stuff. That's fine. Research is researching. Definitely want to get more research going if possible. Ooh, it's a donut. This is a good donut. A happy little donut. Because we got two over here. I'm okay sticking with this one, especially when it's got core metals, core metals unlocked, because I can actually do a lot up here. Plus with the water up here also, that's going to make it even more fun. So let's go ahead, grab our usual thing, grab a universal depot. Go here. Auto mode. It's going to grab that all up, make it all happy.
Anomaly found.
Got an anomaly up here. Yay. And wow, I actually already have an explorer running up there to go scan it. Hopefully get holographic scanning done, because this one kind of needs to get done up. We'll go wavelength decoding also, because that's probably going to be needed to advance the mystery a little bit too. Stretch break.
Incoming.
Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I'll go ahead and rebuild it, but at the same time, it's a depleted deposit, so I can definitely just... It's more of when nano refinement comes online, I can do something with it. Oh wow, it's just all...
Anomaly analyzed.
Oh, there's 2 over here. This is bad. Okay, we just needed maintenance. Thank you. Boop, boop, boop. Turn you off. Oh yeah, I can actually turn these guys back on because the cold wave's over. I totally forgot about that when the cold wave wrapped up. I could definitely do something with that. Note I'm not amplifying them, it's just more they're up and running. You guys are online, online. I don't like you have to like manually do all this stuff, but yeah, is what it is. Alright. That's over. We got the maximum, by the way. We got the 1500 research on this guy. As much as I want to get waste rock liquefaction done, because like this is my concrete source right now. There ain't much going with it. Let's go back over here. Turn you back on.
Funding received.
Shocker, needed maintenance. Damn thing. Let's actually do this too. Pretty sure I've got most of the materials for this, except the electronics will be pulled from the deposit for this, but... Going back upstairs. Do I have a hey? No, I don't. Actually, I'm going and grabbing a hey. Once you return some table, or Tahaji, I'll go ahead and do that, because we do have quite a bit of stuff out here. We got some polymers out here. We got a lot of metals out here that we're gathering up. And definitely want to cram this bastard full as I can before bringing them on back. So let's go back down here. I'm going to grab you. Send him back to the elevator, actually. Because this is going to take a while to fully get up and running. But I can come up here, grab some of the machine parts, because I've got 217 of them. Sorry, 417. Don't know where the hell that number went. And I want to do something with that. I do also want to get... After else would have put our first shuttle hub. And I'm eyeballing this area up here. By the train station, actually. I don't think I can get 2 in here, but I can definitely get 1. If it was just a little bit further from the dome, I'd be totally fine. If this power was not here, it is. Actually, hang on. Watch this. All right, kids, let's do a pro gamer move. Boom. And I will put a fuel depot up here intentionally. And I'll have it be manned by about 40 fuel. This way, this is kind of my idea with mass transit. What I'm looking at here is that you have your airplane connection, your air connection, very close to your rail connection. This is something that I firmly believe in. I won't get on my soapbox about this, because I do believe that we should. Like, this is an America thing. We really need to have mass transit in a way that actually doesn't suck. Living in Texas, if you need to go somewhere, it's car. Like, you have to get to a car. You have to drive. Like, Austin's the closest big city to me. But if I want to go to San Antonio or to Dallas or to Houston, that's 1 hour, 3 hours, or 2.5 hours, 3 hours respectively. Well, probably like closer to 2 and 3. Just trying to get through all this traffic's a bitch. But having those, oh, I'm just realizing I have more concrete over here.
Research.
But having the ability to do just having the ability to like take mass transit, get to an airport, get on plane, get off plane, get on train or light rail, and get to where you need to be without having to use a car. I like that idea personally. Amsterdam is a wonderful example of that. They have their Schiphol, I'm probably mispronouncing that, airport, where it is hooked up straight to regional rail. Like, I can, when my wife and I went from Paris to Amsterdam by train a few years ago, it stopped in a couple of cities, but also went right under the airport.
By the looks on the faces of the audience, your words have made a lasting mark.
I doubt that was from what I just said a moment ago about trains. You not only managed to persuade the public to support our efforts, but also inspired millions of people around the world who watched the live stream. Your influence will aid the colony greatly. The UN transferred resources to the Mars Alpha Project, $250 million in funding. Yay. Let's add that to the kitty. But we do also have Dredger wavelength decoding being researched, so we can try to push this mystery along a little bit. I want to get orbital engineering done too. There's a lot of stuff that has to be researched, and being in the low part of this, like, I really want to make sure that I've got stuff moving. Now that I got the shuttles going, it's going to start bringing resources that I need. Another Dredger has landed on Mars. Let's blow this one up too. Let you, sir, can come over here, grab our absolute crap load of machine parts for me. We actually have available jobs slots, so I don't want to do anything with that. I'll go ahead and amplify you, please. And that rocket that went back to Earth a while ago needs to come back up here. Let's see. I'm trying to bring scientists up if I can, because we do need quite a few scientists. Don't actually need geologists. Bring it on up, because this one has plenty of space. This dome doesn't have any available space. Neither does this one. It has one space, but I can still land it here. People can go in there and immediately transfer over to an available dome. One light tripod, yeah, this guy's gonna be fine. Once the mystery's completed with this guy, which I want to have done, I'm gonna say next week, just with how much time it's taking to get this stuff done. I definitely want to get that done, because that's gonna really, really help with the drones. I can actually light the underground very quickly if I get the ancient artifact built. I'm going to get another row of wind turbines built here. India's offering me a decent amount of food. Don't need food too terribly right now. What's my polymer consumption right now? Production is 10, maintenance is 6.3. I did also eat a bunch building these guys, because you do need to, I think it's like 5 and 3 or something like that. 5 polymer, 3 electronics, something in that range to make shuttles. So it makes sense to not have that I burned through a lot of my polymers. So let's actually let's switch up my trades here. Let's do food for polymers. Let's see if anybody will give me like 20. Anyone? Anyone? Oh wow! Damn. I'll take that. Okay, you went downstairs. Let's go over here. Let's put it on the ground there, because we actually don't need. Oh shit! We're actually very close to having this done. I didn't realize it was. Sorry, I thought it was 200 of the other things. My bad. So we can actually turn this guy off. We don't need. Actually, no wait. Oklahoma. I just figured it out. Alright. Sterling gens can actually be built down here to work this. If I put a scrubber in, like, right next to it, right here, I think, because this guy's right here, I could make some stuff happen. I think I'm going to have to finish that next video, because I've been recording for about 30 minutes, but I also know that I had a couple of gaps there while I was reading through the Dredger mystery stuff. Let's bring a rocket down here. Let's get some more folks down on the Mars. Yeah, vacant work slots. Let's go ahead and open up work slots here. Work slots here. Work slots here. Yeah, I want to fill up the factories first. Okay, the colonists are running. They're actually running straight. Hopefully they're not running all the way to the new dome. Oh, dude, do you have enough O2 for this? Alright. They ran all the way to their new dome. I like it. Wow, that filled up. And I actually have homelessness. That's a problem. Let's see. Nursery. Okay. I know there's a kid in this dome. You live here now. You live here now. Okay, smart apartment, cleared. Cleared. I just want to make sure the kids are in the building that have kids. Holographic scanner. Let's get that up and running too. Because we've had, how many kids born here? 89, wow. 89 kids. And we do technically have a homelessness, or a unemployment. We do have some stuff over here that we can utilize to make that happen. There's also the TV studio workshop. I will reopen the workshop, but it's going to be a low priority, so it's not going to be like, oh yeah, we need to get this done, yada, yada, yada. No. Again, polymer blades going for this, and this grid, yeah, it does have a pretty good deficit. During the overnight hours, it's because the machine parts factory draws so much power also. I'm going to turn these guys off in the overnight hours. You're going to stay on all the time, and this automated electronics factory, I'm going to shut this guy down permanently. I don't think we actually need these two. They're kind of redundant systems when you have proper electronics factories up and running. Let's go back over here. All right. We have almost everything here. We need 4 electronics. Okay. They're just grabbing all the polymers for that. Okay.
Research complete.
Yeah, Dredger wavelength decoding is done. That's good. Outsourcing is going to happen again. That's good. RC transport, come down here, grab all the electronicos we're going to need. And the next video, we're going to finish off the underground. The language. We'll end with that here.
We've done it. Our science team has deciphered the so-called language of the dredgers.
Each transmission consists of several desynchronized threads. Each of them sounds like cosmic static, but when combined in the right way, they form a pattern which should be translated into binary. The information transmitted by the dredgers is surprisingly simple. They share data regarding plotting courses, the status of their excavations, and the location of mineral-rich sites. We cannot identify the source on the Coronis as the dredgers do not use any call signs, but nevertheless we are able to intercept their transmissions and predict the sites of future landings. So, we'll be able to start marking where they land on the map, and hopefully be able to go and blow you up, all those things. I do think they're going to keep going for, like, the rare metals deposits. So, this guy. I never blew him up. Let's see, how long has he been there? I'm going to keep blowing him up, though. Hopefully we'll get that addressed too. Also more concrete being extracted over here. M-type asteroids. No. I won't deal with that one. Next video. Let's get the underground completed up. Well, that'll actually... this is going to help all the drones cross the colony. I'll start being able to light the underground once I do that. We have a lot of things that are going to be able to happen once I get the ancient artifact fully up and powered. So looking forward to getting that done. Also looking forward to you dropping a like on this video, leaving a comment if you enjoyed it, share it out with your friends if you haven't done so already. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.